Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 20th through the 26th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Hangman. A little bit of stagnation here, or just kind of trying to be as much as you can in the present moment, just not taking a lot of action, even though you want to, but okay. In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords. Interesting, because this is an interesting dynamic that seems to be working out. There's energy exchange between you and another energy, and it feels good. It feels right, you know? Okay. In the current situation, the Judgment card, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, you really feel guided to do something here. I don't know what it is, but I see your intuition there telling you, yeah, go for it. Your passion is there. I don't know. This one feels right too. We'll see. In the immediate future, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Wands. You're definitely doing something here. I don't know what. Feels good to you. But it's one of those things where you put something out there and then you're kind of waiting to see what happens. So hopefully there's no expectation tied up to it. But when you kind of wait, there is. But okay. Let's see. Let me do the Hangman. The Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. This, you're kind of showing me that you're keeping your distance from something. And that's the energy where you stand still, in the sense of not only are you keeping your distance, but you're definitely not going back and forth with it. Like, okay, you know, I'm just going to take some distance here, and then tomorrow I'll change my mind because I can't. It's too much. No, none of that. You're staying at a distance from something. Very stubborn about it too. Like, no, I'm staying put. I'm not moving. I'm not doing much. I'm just keeping my distance here. Okay. Let me do the Queen of Swords in the recent past. The Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Temperance card. Now that's expectation right there. Even though the flow between the two energies seems flawless, basically, behind it all, in the intention, there's a sense of, oh, say it now, or do it now, or, you know, there's kind of an expectation built up from this, which creates a lot of stories in your head about the situation, and a lot of assumptions, and a lot of that going on. Let's do the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups. And those expectations really don't match with what you're creating through your head there. And then you get upset because, again, that's what expectation does. It's kind of like looking at what's really happening in the reality of what went on, and then looking at the background, like what's happening behind the scenes. So what's really happening up front, if you were to go with the flow of that and just let it be that, it would have been shown up quite nice. But then the expectations built up behind the curtains there, they create a lot of commotion there, you know. The behind the scenes seems quite disturbed at this point. For the King of Swords, you get the Empress, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you also have the tendency to put whoever this is on a little, very little pedestal, kind of like, oh my God, this person, whoa, you know, but a little bit. But at the same time, you're learning a lot from this experience too. Potentially about the expectations you've created behind the scenes, and, you know, potentially about viewing them in the way that you did. Okay. Let's do the Judgment card. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. You flipped the page here. You're still showing up with that Queen of Swords, but you flipped the page. In the sense of you're not going behind the scenes, creating all sorts of fantasies and stories about the situation. You're showing up pretty clear up front there. And you're saying, this is what I want. This is what's best for me. This is what I need. And then you're looking at the situation and then kind of asking the, logical questions. Does this contain what I want? Can this bring me what I want and what I need? Because now I have clarity over what I want. And then you're taking it from there. Based on the energies you're showing me tied up to this, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that this situation may have what you need or what you want based on your perception over it, at least. So your approach definitely changed here. For the High Priestess, you get the Hangman, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. And you're putting yourself first and your needs first. So that's why there's this distance that's been created from this. In the sense of, this is not showing up as something that I want, so I might as well step back from it. And I see it being quite hard, because you do have those times where it's like, I so want to go closer, because maybe something changed. I got to check it out. But you're not doing it. You're keeping your position here of standing back. You'll see it from where you're at. If anything changed here, you'll see it. But definitely the intention is, is it good for me to take that step back towards this? No. Okay, then I'll stay put. So, putting yourself first a little bit there, which is great. For the Knight of Wands, you get the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands. But then there's that old fantasy you created about it, right? Oh my God, but what if? So that's what's making this a little tough. You make it look easy, but I see how tough it is, truly. Behind the scenes there, as you kind of struggle with what you created to be a fantasy of this, a what if. So let's do the Knight of Cups in the immediate future. The Devil, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles. Ooh, this is an energy that doesn't really fit. This could be talking about something at work or something you're working on. It doesn't fit your best interest. It looks like it does. It looks like one of those things of, oh my God, yeah, this is it. No, I don't think so. It presents itself in a good way, but it's truly not necessarily for your highest good. Let's do the Emperor in the immediate future. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. You're still showing up as you've definitely grown and learned a lot from this experience. Now, I don't know if this is tied up to work. I feel like if it's not directly, it is indirectly. Because it's all kind of coming down to your future experiences now as you move along and as you progress and as you grow. And as you grow, you're showing to me a sense of, I definitely know where I'm at and what I want and things like that. A little part of you, though, a 2% part of you, is still kind of in standby for this. So this is not closed off as you proceed, as you move along. You haven't closed this chapter yet. You're not, from what I can see, you're not doing anything about it in the sense of you're not going in there and putting your energy in there. You're still kind of far from it. And the more you grow, the further away you'll get from it. But there's still a little bit of hold here and a little bit of a 2% chance of hope, potentially, for this. But again, not from the aspect of you just going and doing something about it. Let's do the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Strength card, the Knight of Wands. It's starting to develop slowly but surely into a little bit of expectation again. As time goes by, you would think that it's not going to happen, but it actually happens by the looks of it. So you may miss something about this energy, and then as you roll in that direction, it may open up the possibility of expectations being created around this. Right now, no, you're not in those expectations. You were in the past, you're not here. You're not here, but it's starting to turn back into expectations. Slowly but surely. Of them showing up on a white horse, gray. Is this gray? I think gray horse. Yeah, on a gray horse, looking like a lion, and things like that. Okay. So you're doing good for now. Be mindful as you kind of go along on your path here to not go back to where you were at with this, because this is an indication of a potential going back to the same place you were with this. Because, as I said, you don't seem to close it off along the way. You just leave it open. So that leaves it open to any possibility in the future. From the universe, you get the Star, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of presenting this to me, well, the universe is, as a situation in which things do work out until they don't. And when they don't, they don't. Doesn't matter that things did work out before that. So, I feel like you're in the part of this of things aren't working out for now, it's just they're working out up until this point, and from this point on until this point they're just not working out, and you're somewhere in here where things are not necessarily working out right now. Again, it seems to lead in a little bit of a different direction than something you're working on or your work, but I kind of see it still tied up through that somehow. But I don't know. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.